Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Tower of Fantasy content. We are here today in Mioria, continuing our exploration of basically Section A, but we've been a little bit in and out of Section C, which is okay, because we want to do as much as possible. Right now, we're checking out the Hazardous Materials Lab. There seems to be a lot of stuff around us, including side quests, so we're going to do this entire area, and then we will make our way up towards security forces, do all that, and then we'll make sure the area around the Tower of Fantasy is good. It might be good, because I know we worked on that a little bit before we really started this project, but basically, before tonight ends, I want to be done with all three of these areas. I know it won't take us 3 hours, so if we can do that, that'll be great. And then after that, we'll just continue working our way up through all these areas and stuff. Alright, so we're getting through it. Right now, we're going to work on the hazardous materials area. We worked on a little bit of this area down here, so it shouldn't be too much harder, too much more to do. So hopefully we can do that. We'll be in a good position to wrap this baby up. Alright, so let's get right into it. There's a bunch of stuff around me. Let's see what we can find. There's something north of me, first and foremost. Is it under this bridge? How am I gonna get it? Is there something... There's something near me. What's this? At the building of the cursor roams around, there seems to be something shining in the trash can. I think it's this right here. Oopsie, what did I just do? Okay, I might have just... Oh, no, what's this? What's this? Alright. Got that. What are these? Reduce the target speed by 25% for 10 seconds upon hit. Are these fucking guns? There's a lot of them. Briefly turn the target into gigs. Oh fucking K. Why would... Okay, I don't know what the point of these guns are, but they're here. And that's just a vending machine that has machine parts in it if you ever want to buy them. They're pretty easy to come around, so I don't think you need to buy them. There's a gold nuclei, it's in the air, so we have to get it. Let's go grab it. We'll try to make our way back over here. Mirror planet, is that where we are? The mirror planet? It's super duper low. Hopefully you can be able to climb this building. Alright, I wonder if there's anything down here we can get. Who are you guys? Oh, you're security guards, can't talk. Authentication failed, clearance level 5 required. Can you talk? Nope, you're a security guard, that's alright. You're just doing your robot job, that's alright. No need to bother the security guys, they're working. Something up here, good. Let's keep exploring. Oh, we can mark that. And then we can probably mark this. This is above us. Excuse me. In the last video, we talked briefly about how the end of nostalgia is upon us, basically. The era of nostalgia is gone. So, like, I mean, anyone who is born in this freaking, current cultural era, whatever is considered nostalgic for them, I genuinely feel fucking sad for, because there is fucking nothing for them to consume that's not on fucking YouTube or TikTok. So that's sad. Not that I give a shit, because it's not my fucking shit to deal with. But like what I said before about, you know, how there's never gonna be another Dragon Ball, another SpongeBob, another Big Three, even another Adventure Time or regular show or Gumball and shit. It's like those shows are definitely like not a thing of the past. Like shows can try to be like them. Like shows have tried to be like them and shit. I mean, at least back in the day when those shows are airing, shows are trying to be like them. Like Gravity Falls tried to be a thing, and Gravity Falls is definitely good and stuff. But like that era of like cartoon writing as a whole, I think is gone. Actually, like I don't think there are any cartoons that have that level of writing nowadays being produced. I genuinely think it's all just like slop. Okay, what did I just pick up? Okay, I think it was this. I think it's all generally slop now. You know, like, and I might be wrong because honestly I don't watch cartoons at all. Like I literally only watch anime. And I don't care if anyone says anime is still the fucking most superior form of entertainment right now. You can call me a neat weeb otaku, whatever the fuck, but I'm like, listen, dude. I seen what they're putting out on Disney Plus. It's not fucking good, okay? Americans are not fucking keeping up with the Japanese when it comes to storytelling, animation, and fucking shit that people actually want to fucking watch. And they're not even keeping up with fucking comic books and shit. Manga is ratioing comic books and stuff. And that's an indisputable factor and shit. And people are coping saying that's not the case. It's like, it's definitely the case. Because comic books are fucking dead. You know? Comic books died with Stan Lee. So, like, it sucks to say. But, like, that's why we need to have an era of indie comics and stuff. Because freaking, like, people have good ideas. They just need to fucking get them out and shit. And I respect that and stuff. It's just that freaking, okay, whatever, I need to get these, because that other .NET there is on this level with me. So I need to grab these, whatever these are. Oh boy. People who have a good idea for a comic to write need to be supported and stuff. And I'm not saying that it's worthless for them to write a comic. If you have sick art skills, I think you should write a comic and stuff, because there's a hungering market for whatever you're creating, and that's genuine and shit. It's not like fucking. First of all, there's a market for everything. So the idea that like anything that like people do or don't want doesn't exist is just a total false. Even like things that I personally wouldn't want and stuff to consume, there's a market for it, even if I think it's trash. You feel me? That's why I think if you have a story, you should write it, no matter how bad it is, genuinely, because fucking there's a market for it. If it's bad, then it's bad. You feel me? Like you can't fucking deny that, you know? But freaking if you have a good story, you need to fucking put it out and shit, because like there's a market for it. Because fucking the people who are in control of writing stories right now are not doing a good job. Marvel, DC, Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, all of it fucking sucks. And I think that's kind of why like web comics and webtoons are doing really good. I don't watch a lot of webtoons. Oh, I know I can climb this. I don't watch a lot of webtoons and stuff like that, but or read them. I kind of plan to. I think it'll be fun to do, but I'm not like one that's like really doing it. I'm trying to find more novels and web novels to read. Honestly, there's something above me. What the heck is possibly above me? A red, high in the air. Where's the high? Where's higher I can go from where I am? The Tower of freaking Fantasy, dude. You cannot be serious. I'm just gonna have to leave it because I can't possibly figure out how far it is. It's still above me. That's the thing. This has 40 seconds. I cannot stand the freaking the cooldowns in this game. It's way too long. We're gonna try to get these things that are below us. If I someone stuck in the bed, take it out. There's something over here too. Yeah, I think it's definitely the era for indie writers and indie artists and comics and stuff. I think that is definitely the vibe right now. Because, first of all, everything fucking sucks ass, so it's our time to shine, basically, you know. And I think this goes for all mediums, whether it's music, movies, art, books, whatever. I think, you know, people should probably get into it now. Because, like I said yesterday, like, look at whatever the fuck Sony is doing. Ruining all their games, literally. Ruining all their games, literally, and stuff. And then Nintendo, despite being Nintendo, being super fucking based, literally winning the console wars without even actually trying, is kind of hilarious. The console wars between Sony and PlayStation, and Nintendo's winning. It's like, it's kind of fucking crazy how that's possible, but I can't enter here. Who am I supposed to talk to? Maybe someone above me. There's a side quest I need to do. Where does that lead? I think I've already been over there. Well, apparently the black nuclei I haven't gotten yet, so let's check. But yeah, dude, people want... There's a market for what people are missing and fiending for and shit, and like, yeah, I'm definitely trying to do that, but like, everyone should be doing it, not just me. Fucking everybody should. Did I maybe get this already on the move? Seeing a black nuclei. What's Shelly doing here? Clang clang. Aha, Bach, it's good to see you. I can use some help with my big project. I like to study the mechanical technology of Domain 9 in depth, starting with forging tools. Please bring me a forging hammer from Domain 9. Have I ever even been there yet? Mirror Moon Street. You're just standing here, but I don't know if you're a side quest. Like, she probably is, but... Oh, is it her? This has to be her. A Dominion quest? Okay, well, I'll leave it unmarked so I can remember you, but it's not even on my map, so, like, I'm gonna have a terrible time remembering that she's right here. I think this black nuclei is taken care of because it's not here, so... I'll go ahead and mark it. Alright, we'll make our way back over to the Hazardous Materials Lab. I'll leave her unmarked because she's definitely a Dominion quest, but I can't do anything about that right now because I'm busy doing other shit. But yeah, like I said and shit, it's like, do you have a side quest? Elder Researcher. Well, hi, something troubling you? Well, I had a chat with a young man who just came from the desert, and he told me that the animals there are much more aggressive. Also, a pack of saber-toothed wolves and horror beasts have invaded the Echo Oasis. I'm very worried about the shielded beasts nearby. The saber-toothed wolves and horror beasts will surely prey on them and wipe them all out. I dedicated my entire life to those shielded beasts. Don't tell me that all I can do now is just watch them all disappear. Those shielded beasts? Echo Oasis is actually a small artificial oasis transformed by our ecological transformation project. The shielded beasts are a group of animals we bred to maintain the ecology of the oasis. I've been killing them all mercilessly. I'm very sorry. We once envisioned that if all went well, our oasis area would gradually expand, and then the ecology of air would return to a more balanced state. But because of those intrusions, our project had to be terminated. Everything that was invested in the past decades will stop right there, and those shielded beasts that symbolized all our past efforts ultimately may not be able to escape such a fate. And allow me to protect them. And go to the target location. Okay, well I just such his side quest. He's gonna ask me to leave the fucking area, which I'm not doing right now. I hate when characters are like mad far away from I think I talked to you. Are mad far away from like the exit of this area, and then they're like, "Hey, can you go fight some monsters outside?" Like, no, vulnerable to water. Care to buy anything? Is this a place? Sprouting sapling, increase speed. What's this? Some booze? Okay, I guess I'm old enough to drink. Some people say I'm not old enough to drink this game, but I can buy a glass of booze. What's up, Mig? I want to see the eye of the sky outside. Grandpa used to say that years ago we didn't live in this enormous shell, but actually outside. At that time, we could see the blue sky, the twinkling stars, and even feel like the wind blowing. For sure, I really wish I could go and see those things Grandma talked about for herself. Can't talk to you. What am I looking for here? Your feet slip and your whole body was thrown into the grass. Getting your hand back up, you find something. Alright. One of these dots is that red nuclei that's way far up, but one of these I can drop down and kind of get. So let's see if I can find it. Something above me. It's right around here. Something below me from where I am currently. This is probably also below me from where I am currently. Alright. This is in the air, but it must be in the air below me. There's the nuclei. Grab that. Well, yeah, we need to make our own fucking nostalgia, because we know what kind of stories you want to see. Stories that are like extrapolated from our nostalgia. Like that's what we want to see. You know, like that's what we want and shit. So people should write stories based on what we used to like and shit. You feel me? Like it's okay to be progressive and like want to like, you know, do new different things or whatever, but it's like, all right, that's cool, especially if you can do it right and make people actually want to consume whatever you're doing. But like there's also nothing wrong with like doing what like you want and fucking making what you want and shit. So fucking hopefully you already do this? Okay. There should be something below me. I think most of the things I'm looking for right now are under me, so I think that's what we're gonna do right now. I think there's a whole other level below me. Elegant lady. Hello, beautiful. Do you like the neon lights? Do you think they could replace the moon? Probably not, but I understand what you're saying. Okay, we're gonna drop down another level so we can hopefully find what I'm looking for. Okay, that's up there. Yeah, that's my stance on basically everything. What's up, Sophie? I heard that there's a new piano at the center of the training center's first floor, and I'm a little eager to try it out. Have fun. All right. Got this and that. There was a black nucleus. I get it. I must have. This is how you get to the entertainment center. I want to go there, but we're not gonna do that yet. My freaking cooldown is active, so we're just gonna warp and make our way back over to where we were. But yeah, man, you know, like, I think this current cultural climate, like, people are really begging for, like, things that they actually want. And I think it's loud and I can hear them loud and clear. Like, I'm not saying that what I'm making will provide that. I'm just saying, like, dude, like, there needs to be the option to get this. And, like, Sony is literally taking away options for it. Microsoft refuses to make those for it. Nintendo will take 30 years to make it, like I said they do yesterday. And then fucking people, like, people either wait for other people to make shit for them or fucking complain about it not being made. It's like, dude, we could all make this shit. We don't have to wait for Sony to fucking make a game we want and shit. You feel me? Like, people are trying to cancel their Sony Plus shits. Is like, all right, that's totally fucking W. Do that shit, but it's like fucking. What else are you guys gonna do? Is that all you're gonna do? Like I said, me, I'm a creative. I'm writing. I'm gonna start drawing again real soon. All right. I think I need to go back over here. There it is. Yeah, it's time to bring back edgy content and shit. Like, fucking. Everything's so safe and shit. And, like. I'm not even someone who, like, fiends for edgy content and shit. I'm just saying, like, first of all, the shit that we have now that's supposed to be edgy is so fucking corny and shit. I'm not gonna say any fucking names because there's no time for that shit. But it's like fucking. There's a difference between being edgy and just being fucking weird and gross. Because you're just weird and fucking gross, bro. What's going on? When I was young, my fitness level could compete with today's executors. But now I'm old. I can't stand up straight without a massage every day. One can never defy age. Oh yeah? And how about you, Paula? What can I say about my father? He has to walk every day. The older you get, the riskier it will be if you fall. You can do whatever you want when you're young, but when you're old, you may die if you fall. Could it be that bones become brittle or something? That's exactly what it is. So, I don't think there's a mystery to be had there. It's just exactly the case. Let's see if there's anything over here. Cause it's also white dots, but maybe there's something above us. But yeah, I'm trying to find and meet people that are into and doing the same shit as me. I think it's happening slowly but surely, for sure. I mean, not everybody's a creative, but people are willing to speak their piece and shit, and I respect that, definitely, but fucking... There's a term I hear every now and then called a dual economy or a separate economy, and not saying that people need to make another type of American dollar in order to compete in the market, but like people need to make another economy of shit that people actually want. You know, people need to make a dual economy. Like, oh, is Sony not making the games you want to make? Alright, well, let's all get together and make a game we actually want to fucking play. No, it's not gonna be a AAA fucking disaster piece like fucking The Last of Us, but it's like, dude, at least fucking it'll be something fun that we want to look at and shit. So yeah, I think it's totally okay to want to push boundaries and do what you want and shit, because no one is doing that nowadays. It's kind of fucking sad. I think people are too worried about wanting to be fucking marketable and published and shit. It's like, alright, that's fine. Totally try to do that. But if you're worried about that over the message of your story and what you're trying to write and do, then I think you're not selling yourself out, but I think you're selling yourself short. I think that's the right phrase. Still below us. I think you're definitely selling yourself short if you do that. Not to say that you shouldn't want to be published or marketed properly. Like, you should definitely do that. But I think if you're like trying to iron out all the things that make your fucking show or idea fucking cool in the name of wanting to be published and stuff, I think you're selling yourself short. But I don't know. I don't have experience in the matter to really say anything about it. I'm just saying, like, what I'm doing is just gonna be whatever the fuck I want and shit, because like I said the other day, like, I spent my entire life being uncomfortable and shit and being made uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna make shit that makes other people fucking uncomfortable. It's gonna be my type of uncomfortable, and people are gonna be like, oh my god, like, no, Baku, this is too much, this is cringe, this is too edgy. It's like, yeah, I fucking can't begin to imagine how you guys fucking feel about whatever the fuck I'm writing or creating. So that's why I'm excited for that. Here's the nuclei. Sweet. Alright, is this thing above this building or is it below? It has to be above, right? No shots below. But yeah, my goal right now is to definitely meet more people who have the same kind of mindset as me. And hopefully help and watch each other fucking grow. Because what's basically happening right now is only people are making it so that only one type of thing is okay, and it has to be safe for everybody. It has to be safe for minors and whatever. It's like, all right, first of all, why does everything need to be safe for fucking minors? if something is 18 plus or 21 plus, then fucking minors don't belong in that fucking area. The area wants to be safe for minors and shit. It's like, dude, not saying that minors don't belong to have their things, but it's like, dude, fucking adults are allowed to have their things too. Instead, people are okay with just shows or whatever content they absorb, being like, oh yeah, you know, this is a show that adults can relate to too. It's like, yeah, that's totally cool and shit, but like, bro, like, where's the cool shit that adults actually want to fucking consume? Like, did we forget that exists also? Alright, this is below me, so let's try to see if we can get it. Like, I know there are a lot of shows that people do like out there, but it's like, bro, fucking, like... Is that it? I don't know. I know I definitely don't absorb anything else and shit, because like I said, I literally only watch anime at this point. Like, there are some live action shows I want to watch, but I'm not like going out of my way to watch them. I have way too much anime I'd rather watch and want to watch, so that's what I'm doing right now. Was this below me? This is nuclear over here. So that's why I am when it comes to that and stuff. Like, there's definitely a lot I want to watch when it comes to live action shit, and I know there's good stuff out there. It's just that I'm like, alright. Unless it literally caters to my exact taste, then it's not that I'm not interested in it, but I'm not like, you know, going out of my way to fucking rave about it and shit. And I think that's my main problem. Like, I definitely need things to like cater to what I want and stuff. But I think that's fucking everybody. That's why a market exists, and that's why there are niche tastes for things as well. You feel me? Like there are niche markets, and there are fucking yeah, there are niche markets, there are wider audiences, and all that type of shit. But I don't think people should be forced to have to cater to one or the other. Okay, I think I totally walked past it. So, okay, you know, is this one of those things? I think this is. I think this was connected to that. It has to be, right? Because I literally just walked right past that, and I didn't see white dots, so that has to be part of that. They're I swear to Christ, like they're gonna try to fucking trick me because black nuclei. I mean, I think they're part of world exploration points actually, but I know supply pods aren't. Luckily, this area has 0 supply pods, which is like cool. I'd rather there be no supply pods here because those aren't part of your exploration points. So I'm glad that's the case. Okay, these. This one's in the air. I don't know if it's in the air above or below me. Let me check. Excuse me, and we'll decide where we go from there. But I know that red nucleus is extremely high in the air, and I basically need to be climbing the tower fancy in order to get it, which I guess I can do tonight. It's just far. Okay, we got something above me here. Maybe I already got this, because this is the red, right? It has to be the red. Like, there's no shot at anything else, so I think I got this. Because the only thing there is the red, so because I haven't gotten that yet. All right, side quest. There are 2 side quests here, but what was this other guy's shit? Or with this other side quest? There's supposed to be 2 allegedly. Okay, so we're leaving both those alone for now. Is this area good? I think so. Let's run and do this guy's side quest. We just gotta kill some monsters. It's not gonna be that hard to do. Let's do that, and then we'll see what else we can do. there's gonna be things that appeal to all different types of things. It's not that far, so I can just drive to it. So yeah, dude, it's just all this shit is funny to me. It really is. Defeat the carnivores. Damn, there's mad of them. Alright, so y'all good? No more carnivores. No more sand wolves. No more horror beasts. Alright, but yeah, I'm definitely excited and interested to see how people react to what I put out, because it's definitely meant to cater to a specific taste. And I know it's not gonna be for everyone, but anyone who can hang to like it will be cool, obviously. And then the people who do like it will be like, alright, yeah, we liked it, so this is good. Keep making more of it and shit. And then fucking, you know, there are gonna be people who cry about it and be like, oh my god! This is too much for me! And say, okay, dude. And that's okay. You can watch Steven Universe. You can watch fucking Star versus the Forces of Evil, whatever the fucking shit. Like, enjoy what you enjoy, bro. Just don't bash other people for what they enjoy. And that's the problem with fucking the internet and shit. It's like, that's what people do that. Like, people bash people for what they enjoy and shit. Like, I don't go into other people's communities and fucking get upset that they like their stupid shit. I just don't engage that stupid shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because we don't fucking engage with people who play Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail or any other fucking game, because it's not my community. Never fucking play those games. I don't even know if I intend to or don't intend to. It's that they're not my communities. So like, why would I engage with them and try to fucking, you know, pick fights with them? That's not my fucking space. Just like how fucking people who don't play Tower Fantasy shouldn't engage with Tower fucking Fantasy. But people like to pick on Tower Fantasy because they think it's an easy fucking horse to kick and shit, even though it's not. And Tower Fantasy is fucking sick. This game is fucking awesome. I don't care what anyone fucking says. Like, is it as awesome as other games? No, maybe not. But fucking, this game is fucking fun as hell. I find it fun as hell, and the people who are sitting in world chat find it fun as hell, and the people who stream the game and people who watch the game on Twitch find it fun as hell. And I admire that the most. I admire that over the game being massively popular and fucking megally massive and shit. Like, if it was massively megally massive, that'd be awesome, but I'd rather not and shit. It can stand on its own two legs, basically, is what I'm saying. Thank you for protecting these little ones. What are they doing here in the desert? Does that mean that desertification is still eroding Echo Oasis? Well, you got more for me? Little one, I was wondering if you could do me another favor. No problem. So not long ago, I asked people around about the current situation of Echo Oasis. It's not only those animals that are facing crisis, the ecology of Echo Oasis is now also at risk. What happened? A large number of thorn vines have squeezed the living space of the original species, and they are seriously threatening the ecological diversity of Echo Oasis. If we allow them to continue developing like this, the desertification of Echo Oasis will only get worse. The long-term effects of our ecological transformation project will also go down the drain. So I ask a favor you once more. Can you please go and clean up those thorn vines? No problem. And then we're back. So yeah, dude, that's basically where we are. I definitely want to meet more people who have the same mindset as me on Twitter and shit, Twitch, whatever have you. I'm considering starting like a group chat or writing group to do that specifically. So maybe one day that'll happen. It's all going to happen after I finish my book. Like, once I finish my book, that's when I'll put my plans in motions, and that's when I'll put all my plans in motions and start all that stuff. So can't wait for that. I really can't wait to share and talk about my book on YouTube, because I still want to do book reviews and music reviews and shit like that. So hopefully once I finish this book, finish this game, and among many other things, and I have time to make that type of content, I will be able to do that kind of stuff, you know. Use flame damage to clear the thorn vines. Imagine if I was unlucky enough to have never spawned a flame weapon in this game. That would be like, that's basically virtually impossible, but imagine if I was that guy. So I can't spawn fire weapons. I can't do this mission without fire weapons. I was like, how have you not spawned a fire weapon yet? They don't spawn for me. It's like, man, that's very bad RNG. You should really go talk to somebody about that. Definitely excited to yeah, man. I'm excited for a lot of things in the future, dude. I'm gonna start a new job real soon. I'm excited to finish this game. I'm excited to finish Ring Fit Adventure. I'm excited to play more Splatoon 3. I'm excited to change up the Smash content on the channel. I'm excited to finish this book. I'm excited for all the anime I'm gonna watch. All the media I'm going to consume. Because I'm a consumer. Alright, let's go talk to the seasoned scholar again. But yeah, man. We're looking good, bro. We're looking good. Yeah, I'm just excited for a lot of things and shit, because, like, I can already tell a lot of people are kind of on the same wavelength as me in terms of, like, what's going on. But I think more people need to be in the movement and shit, you know? I don't see enough movement, basically, is what I'm saying. Not enough people are swinging the arms and flossing. I don't see enough movement. Okay, we need more people swinging the arms and flossing. I don't see enough movement, so that's what I want to be a part of, basically. I'm not saying I'm gonna start it and shit. I'm just saying, like, we need to, like, do it and shit. The thornbites have been cleared. Thank you. We truly appreciate your contribution to the ecological transformation project. Just a while ago, a few of my younger juniors told me that the long-shelved environmental resource project seems to be restarting. Thank you for your efforts. Our hard work over these years was not in vain and didn't just become a shadow of the past. In the future, we will surely see the day when Vera's environment improves, and it will be the day we shall return to the surface again. Sweet. So I think that was both of his side quests, so I'll go ahead and mark both of them. No, that was the wrong thing. This is someone else. I don't think I saw that guy. I think these are both this guy. Let me see if this guy's over here. I don't think I saw this guy. Or maybe I did and I forgot what his side quest was, because maybe I stored it in the back of my mind but forgot about it immediately. Is it in Security Special Forces? No, it's not here somewhere, but I don't see this guy. Maybe he hasn't spawned yet because he's not ready yet. Whatever it is, we'll do it. But yeah, man, like I said, everything I rambled about in the last, like, few hours of stream and shit, it's all, like, my opinion on, like, everything. AI art, writing, movies, books, music, and all that shit. Like, I have no skin in a lot of these games. Taki Mountain. So it's good. Come take a look. What you got? Spicy burger. All right. Cool. Yeah, it's definitely my kind of city. I swear that they like each restaurant serves basically what I would eat and shit. That's so fucking funny. Okay, where are we? Hazardous Materials Lab. Is there anything else around here? We got that red nuclei above us. I don't think there's anything else around here. We can go. Where are we gonna go? We can go south. I want to go north a little bit so that we can clear out Miriam's secret forces and then maybe this area too. I think that's what I said I would do. So let's go north for now, and then we'll see where we'll land after we finish cleaning some stuff up. Because I think we're getting pretty very close to 100%ing District A. We got, it's 9. I don't know how much later I'm gonna stream for. I'm like not tired nor am I hungry, so I'm like ready to fucking like go. I think we're going to security force. Can I take the taxi here? I can't, so we're gonna walk. Yeah, dude. Everything I talk about just now is what I feel like is relevant in the current conversation, and like, yeah, fucking politics and all that shit, geopolitics and war and all that shit, like, whatever, dude. That's just happening. Until it concerns me, is when I'll care, because I don't care about any of it and shit. Anything that's going on. I made quite clear where my lines lay and shit. In the past, and just in my personal opinions and when I voice out about shit. Okay, we're in special forces, so what's this? But I feel like, while all this bullshit is happening around us, we can't forget that we need to create shit and, forge our own culture and stuff, because if we're just gonna let Sony, Sweet Baby Inc., and fucking everything else dictate what we can enjoy, then we're just gonna sit there and lose the fucking battle and shit. If people are, you know, whining and crying about censorship, and I respect it, it's just that, like, I understand, like, they're crying about censorship because they want the companies to do better and stuff. And I understand that. So I don't, like, fully disagree with it. I first of all, I disagree with censorship 100%. I don't know, I just think, like, people are doing it wrong for some reason. I don't know. I just feel like they're exerting the energy incorrectly. But I'm not the one leading the charge. I'll let them lead the charge, and they'll figure out what they want to do, and we'll see what happens. But like I said, I'm on that side. I'm not anti what they want and shit. I'm just trying to do what I can personally and shit. Okay, so this is something below me, so let's see if I can fly over to it. It's something above me, so we should probably get that first. That thing is way the fuck high above me, so I can't possibly get that. That's the only other thing here. Apparently there are two black nuclei here, but I can only see that one dot. So we'll leave them both uncovered, but I can't see where that other black nuclei is, because I don't know if I ever picked it up. I remember being in this area, but I don't remember if I picked up a black nuclei here. And I don't want to unmark those in case I didn't, so I'm just not. I'm being very careful with the area because I don't want to have to run around the map trying to find what I'm looking for and make the mistake of not finding what I'm trying to look for. Okay, got that. I think I just ran past those and I didn't find whatever those were supposed to be, so let's check again. roof. Okay, I think I got these because this this pickup has to have been a the gold nuclei. So that's good. All right. So, alright, so that thing above me I can't get, but there is something over here that if I jump below, I can possibly grab. So we're gonna get that next, and we'll get that freaking, that black nuclei eventually, since it wants to be so fucking high up in the air. It's just a black nuclei, by the way. So, Tower Fantasy is making me stretch, bend over backwards, just so I can freaking get something that's not technically worth it, but fucking I'm getting because I'm a completionist and I have problems. Gold. All right, sweet, got it. All right, this one. Apparently, I already got it because I don't see it anywhere. I'm just making sure I got this black nuclei. I might have, but I don't remember. It's not showing up on my map at all, and I'm just making sure I don't miss anything. So yeah, dude, that's fucking like my stance on everything. I feel like I talk about this a lot all the time, but that's because, not that there's nothing else to really talk about, but like everything else that there is to talk about is kind of fucking dumb. So this is like the only real thing I'm kind of invested in, basically. So I guess that's really it and shit. Alright, so I must have got this because I'm not walking past anything. Alright, I don't know about these two. One is high up in the air. This one I think is super high up in the air. Let's check one more time. I'm not finding anything. Above ground level next to red neon sign near the roof. I must have got it because I think this is the red neon sign, and I'm not seeing anything here. Okay, I'll mark that because I think I got it. All right, so yeah, this one's high in the air. So I can't get that yet. So I think everything in this area is done for now. This is high in the air. I think everything in these sections are done for now. Alright, I think we can do the tower fancy next. We technically already did this area a little bit. It's not fully complete, but we're gonna check again just to make sure, and then we're probably gonna fucking climb up super duper high so that we can get these things that I'm not able to get right now. It's 9:18, so we have a ton of time to do all this stuff. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long. Let's see if there's anything around here that I haven't done yet. Around the Tower of Fantasy. I know we definitely got a lot of stuff, it's just that I'm just making sure. Are you okay? Okay. Don't know what happened there. But yeah, dude. Like I said, I know who my market is. It's the same people like the same shit as me. And if you cannot hang within that circle, then whatever I'm working on is not for you. And shit. There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm not gonna attack you for not being into what I'm creating and shit. But like I said, fucking. What I'm working on is definitely not meant for everybody, and not everybody's gonna like it, so that is the unfortunate truth. Currently, where I'm at, the stage of the book I'm at right now is, like I said in the past, we're in a fight. The team and the main character are fighting off a group of goblins. It's a massive group of goblins right now. So the scenario is, imagine this is like a D&D campaign session. You have a group of your teammates who have been captured by the goblins, being held in little cages and shit, and fucking getting ready to be eaten, cooked alive in a giant boiling pot. The goblins' base, i.e. their fortress, is a forest temple shrine kind of thing, a ruin, obviously forgotten by time, very old, decrepit. It has been desecrated by the goblins and set up with pillars, wooden stakes, wooden bridges and slopes and shit, and platforms and watchtowers all around this once elegant temple of the forest gods and shit. And it's a big place. It's not a small little camp. It's a big place. There are high walls and wooden spike pikes and shit like that, and bones and skulls and torches and, like I said, watchtowers with archers on them. Goblins with bows, savage longbows that can shoot and fire from far away. The bows are tipped with sharp, jagged bones and rocks that can fucking destroy fucking and pierce low defenses and shit. The goblins are wielding, you know, shoddy weapons. They're not wielding anything super pristine. They're wielding short swords, axes, and spears, varying stages of rust and wear and tear, used to kill plenty of humans and animals alike in the forest. And this forest is gigantic. It's a giant forest. It is not a small little forest in the woods and shit. It is a forest. It is an entire region. Imagine the entire Pacific Northwest of America, untouched by human civilization, basically. The only human civilization that has touched this forest is the natives in said forest, the forest dwellers, like fucking. Basically, my story has elves in it. They're not relevant right now. They're relevant way later. Half elves, forest people, treants, which are just giant tree people. There are mushroom people in the forest, humanoid mushroom people. What else? Beast folk, beast kind, halflings, goblins, obviously, and that kind of stuff. Things that are native to the forest. The goblins, they're not necessarily outsiders of the forest, but they are wrecking the balance of the forest and shit. They're wrecking the nature of the forest, they're wrecking the balance of the forest, they're wrecking the peace of the forest. They must be expelled because they are just being destructive of the forest. Obviously, they desecrated a ruin of the forest gods and shit. All the civilization of this forest is old and lost to time. Like, none of it is new, per se. None of it is new in any way, shape, or form. It's all thousands of years old. It's a giant forest that is thousands of years old. This forest is magical, by the way. The leaves in this forest change color. Imagine a giant clock. You know how there's 12 hours on a clock? This forest, imagine each hour of the clock from 12 to 1, a section of the forest, and that forest changes colors like throughout the day. Without even the day finishing completely, the color of the forest changes. The forest around you. And each section of the forest is like that. Each section of the forest changes color throughout the day. And because of this, it makes it extremely easy to get lost in this forest. Because one day, say it's 7 a.m., and you're walking down the straight path in the forest, by fucking not even 7 p.m., not even 12 hours, maybe. Like, before the day is done, those green leaves will be like orange, they'll be red, they'll be yellow, they'll be blue, they'll be purple, all types of strange colors and shit in this magical forest. And anyone not used to that or unknowing of that will feel like they just walked in a different part of the forest, even though they were going in a straight line, and they'll get lost like that and shit. So, on top of all of this, the forest is being cursed by a magical relic made by dark forces, I want to say. It was made by the Queen of Demons, but we're just gonna call it dark forces for now because I don't want to over-explain the plot of my story. I'm just telling you guys the setup of everything. While I'm running around the tower fantasy, making sure I'm not finding any white dots and stuff. Because if I don't find any white dots, that means basically I found everything that needs to be found around here. because I'm at the top basically. So yes, the forest is cursed by this dark relic that the team and the main character are trying to find and destroy. It's somewhere in this forest, and the effects it's having on this forest include this: is poisoning the forest, is infecting the forest, and is causing the plants and vegetation to deteriorate, die, rot, and it's spreading throughout the forest. So the once vibrant, lush forest is becoming swampy, marshy. The soil is dying, barren. The trees aren't growing. The trees are dying. The water is getting polluted. Fresh water sources are being polluted by this curse, and what else? Oh, animals are becoming aggressive. Carnivorous animals are becoming super aggressive. It's attracting evil forces to the forest. So like I said, goblins, they're not normally native to the forest, but more of them are entering the forest and stealing its treasures and lost relics and stuff that were lost to time from ancient civilizations that have been destroyed and raided for thousands of years by outside invaders and stuff, and barbarians and brigands and all that stuff. And okay, so I think I found all these. Because I'm not seeing these anywhere on my map. Which that is okay, because I know I've definitely been here before, so I definitely think I found all these already. And let's see. There are human traffickers in this forest. Like right before we even enter the forest, my group have a run-in with human traffickers. At first, it didn't seem like they were human traffickers specifically. It seemed like they were just setting up an outpost, like a trading station, for people to come and rest at, or fucking like trade their wares at before entering or exiting the forest and shit. Like a little, not a flea market, but like, you know, like a outpost, a checkpoint of sorts that people are like, oh yeah, you know, fucking come trade what you found in the forest and shit. But it turns out they had human slaves there and shit from all over the fucking world and shit, meant to go be brought to different countries and shit, to different people who bought and paid for them and shit. Our hero saved them, luckily, and but those types of people are in the forest too. They're human traffickers, hunters, kidnappers, poachers, all that shit in the forest. And they're capturing animals to sell, kill, eat. They are capturing forest citizens, natives to the forest that are rare outside of the forest, like fucking fairy people, pixie people, elven people, and shit like that. To be sold off as slaves, everything and shit. And fucking this is like this is affecting the entire forest, and the team that are going through the story are basically only really able to like even, they're not even scratching like 20% of the forest. They're probably scratching 15% of the forest on their way of like doing this mission and shit. And they've already been through a lot up to this point. Now that we're getting ready to fight a goblin camp and shit, we've done like so much up to this point that like they're like, okay, now we gotta deal with goblins and shit. So this is just happening and shit in this forest now. And fucking this has been a problem since, I want to say, the beginning of the year. The story is currently the month of March, and this problem has been affecting the forest since like the beginning of the year. So it's like, all right, so this has been like a problem for a minute and shit, and it's not brand new. It's not fucking I think I got all these. It's not brand new. It's not fucking I think I got that too. I'm in this area, so let's check if there's anything down here. Actually, fuck no. We're just it says it's below ground level. So before we jump down, we're gonna not do that, and we're gonna try to get this shit over here. It's far. We gotta get this. We gotta get that. I think we're gonna go for the red first, and then we're gonna climb back up and try to get this. So I don't know how we're gonna get it, but it's fucking far. We're gonna get ready to go southward, basically. Let's see. We are facing hazardous materials lab. I think so. I think we are basically dead shot straight there. We're gonna give it a shot. We're at the highest point we can fucking be, so hopefully get it. So yes, we're dealing with these goblins right now. After everything I just listed right now, now we're dealing with goblins, and I still haven't told you about like the major plot beats that we just dealt with before the goblins. I'm just telling you the course of the forest right now. So right now we're dealing with goblins. Our team has been split up into many pieces and stuff because, mind you, we entered the forest and got lost shortly after due to this curse. We had an original plan to how to go through the forest, but when we got to the forest, because of this curse, a mysterious, dense, cursed fog rolls in and separates everybody. It's not even like, oh, we all got lost in different directions. Like, no, like, they are physically separated from each other somehow by this curse. Like, they can't communicate with each other using their communicator devices in their ears. Their signal is, like, shot. They can't, like, contact home base and shit and anything like that. Like, they're just like, where the fuck is my team? You feel me? So that's happening. And, yes. So we got separated. Some of us have gotten back together, but a lot of us as a whole still aren't together. It's a group of 50 people, by the way. It was originally a group of 100 people going to the forest together, but after they found those girls almost getting captured and taken away and sold into slavery, they I think this is the red nuke. They decided, all right, you guys, we're gonna bring these girls back home to Central City, which is like the main kind of hub area of the story I'm writing that all the characters live in. It's called Central City, and we are just like, all right, we need to bring these girls back home, and also arrest all these guys who are going to take these girls. So in order to make sure the girls return home safe and these guys get put to justice correctly, we're going to send half of our troops back and shit. So 100 troops turns into 50. And then when we enter the forest proper, a fog rolls in and separates us. And now our teammates are trying to get back together. Everybody's dealing with some random crazy shit. I missed it. What the fuck? That's not what I meant to do. What the H, dude? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to fucking pull out my fucking wings and I just started falling. Fuck me up the ass, dude. I basically have to do that all over again, but it's not gonna take me too long to climb up there. I didn't mean to do that. I fucking messed that up terribly. It's not gonna take me too long to get up there. But basically, what was I just thinking about? Yeah, so we all got separated, and we're trying to get back together. We found some of our troops so far. A couple of them are in silly predicaments. Another one just got saved by another group of our team, and they're getting ready to rejoin the fray, basically. And our basically last remaining teammates are in two different situations. So the men that have been captured by the goblins are in cages and getting ready to be cooked alive and eaten. And then the women who are captured by the goblins are about to be carted away and become goblin wives, if you get my drift. So that's happening, and we're gonna try to save them. And this isn't some morally gray black or white shit like, oh, the goblins is good, or can we talk to them? Like, no, the goblins are evil. Fucking they are going to kill our teammates. They're going to fucking R-word our woman, and then they're gonna freaking continue fucking destroying the forest, as you can clearly see with the trash and the bones and the shit and the dirt all over this freaking once beautiful forest room. So this isn't something like, oh, you know, maybe the goblins have rights. Like, no, they literally don't. They can hardly communicate with humans. They can only really communicate with themselves. They speak in like the most broken fucking tongue possible and shit. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, can we, why the fuck am I not floating? I normally float with this. Can we communicate with the goblins and try to get them to let our friends free if we ask them nicely? Like, no, the goblins are gonna eat your fucking friends. And they're gonna R-word the woman too. There's no in between that, okay? So if, you know, you've been paying attention to what people have been talking about with hell divers and shit, is like, oh, why am I not fucking putting out my, oh, it's not cool now for some odd reason. People are asking why are the insects fucking, why are the insects totally evil? It's because they're invading your fucking planet and fucking destroying it. That's why. Like, do you need an explanation for fucking everything in order for you to consume media? I don't think you really do. I think fucking it's okay to be like, oh, they're totally fucking evil and not able to fucking communicate with humans into reason. No, they can't. And one of my characters tells my main character this, like, look, if you fucking hesitate for a second, they will fucking kill you. Okay, so you need to be locked in and ready to kill them because they're gonna kill our fucking friends. And my main character is like, no, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna fucking, you know, get soft all of a sudden. Oh, the goblins or a goblin baby. Like, no. First of all, there's no goblin baby scene. But even if there was, I mean, the other characters would fucking probably kill it. But yeah, I mean, it killed the rest of his fucking family, so it's either gonna starve to death or get killed by something else. So we could kill it, or fucking it will fucking somehow survive and continue to be a goblin, or it'll die. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. We're killing them, okay? Like, there's no fucking, oh, maybe like, the evil guys weren't so bad after all. Like, no, they were evil, okay? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? So hopefully, you know, people on Twitter, hopefully that doesn't confuse them, and they're like, oh my god, like, why? It's like, what do you mean, why? They're fucking evil, bro. So there's that. And so basically, the plan to save our friends was to sneak into the goblins' base by disguising themselves as a box of treasure, a very pretty box of treasure that just looks too impossible to pass up by the goblins. So we put a couple of our teammates inside of the box. We put up a couple of our main characters inside the box and set them up as bait so the goblins can bring them into their base. And it's successful. And now the characters kind of do a surprise attack on the goblins, because at first they're thinking about, alright, maybe we can kind of stealth it and like not cause a big commotion and shit, but the goblins begin to act faster than the main characters assumed they would. So now it's time to get busy faster. So freaking but they jump into action and just immediately it's 2v1 100, it's 2v100 goblins basically, because we're not our main crew. Like, this group that's going into this mission is 3 true fighters one girl who's not supposed to be fighting, and then a character that can't fight at all. So it's like, all right, you have your long range support, so good luck with that. But you two need to go in there and fight and shit, and I'll cover you guys. You know, we're professionals. We're sick at our job. We're gonna make sure the main character is safe and not get overrun by goblins. But it's still like 2v1, like 100 goblins and shit. You know, so that's happening. Let's try this again. And shortly after we start fighting the goblins, our two characters who are inside the camp split up because, like I said, the girls are being taken somewhere else, and the men are getting ready to be eaten alive. So the main character goes to fight, save the men, and the other character goes to fight the girls. And we are semi-successful fighting saving the men. We defeat a bunch of the goblins, and then a mini boss fight happens. Through smarts and luck and strategy, we beat the mini boss, and then we get ready to save the men. Well, we free them successfully, but soon after that, we enter another mini boss fight. Basically, the main boss right now, but not like the saga boss. This is a big book. This book is huge. Currently, we are sitting at like 648 pages and like 200,000 words. Except that's not completely. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. That's not completely the case because I need to take out a lot of my outlining notes and stuff like that in order for it to be more precise. But basically, that's where we are, and we are still only like 80% through with the book. You feel me? So we're at 80% through the book, 648 pages, 200,000 words. Like, we're getting close to 250,000 words, honestly. And yeah. So that's where we are in terms of that. And after that fight, so we were doing two big fights in a row. We just finished the mini boss, and now we gotta do basically another mini boss. And it took all of our strength to beat that first mini boss, and now the second mini boss appears with even more reinforcements. Luckily, we have our men to help fight, but like our main character is like, I am fucked because the mini boss got a couple good hits on me. One of our main warriors got throttled, and she's struggling to get back up. The girl who's not supposed to be fighting is in the fray, so like it's like, all right, you're not supposed to be here, but you keep putting yourself in these fighting positions and stuff because you're capable to fight. It's just that you're not like a warrior. The main character keeps telling her like, look, I know you're strong, and I appreciate everything you've done so far, but like I don't want you to get hurt, so please stop getting into fights. And she keeps getting into fights every time something major happens. So it's like, okay, like I know, but like, Jesus, you're making this hard. All right, where is that one thing? I think I passed it at the Marine Special Forces, so either I could turn around and maybe get it, or it's too late. I don't think I can get it from where I am. I'm glad I got that red though. I might be able to get it. I doubt it. It's fucking high. It's way higher than that. We'll give it a shot. Let's see. I don't think I can get it from here. We'll try. If not, we'll do the Tower Fantasy again. So yes, that's happening right now in the book, and I'm not tooting my own horn. I think my writing isn't the best, but I think it's way better than what it used to be. So I'm really hoping that people who read it like it, and people who read my older project like it, because like I can see my stats and stuff, and it's like, yes, people definitely liked it. It's just that it wasn't glowing reviews, and I didn't expect it to be glowing reviews. My goal for this next book to be at least 4 stars. If it could be 4 stars, that'd be great. If it could be anything better than 3 stars, that'd be great. Because my current book's at 3 stars, that's only because it was fucking review bombed. Literally only because it was review bombed. Literally only because it was review bombed. So hopefully this next book does better and doesn't get review bombed. But that's why I'm putting on multiple different platforms and stuff. And researching different platforms. I know we talked about publishing the other day. I was like, alright, I can definitely get it self-published and stuff. And that would be awesome if I can do that. Alright, I don't see another black nuclei here. Over the roof. Over the roof. Like, I don't see another black nuclei here. Alright, dude. Cool. Security forces are done. I think Hazardous Material Lab is done. There's one side quest there from that girl. And yeah. I think we're all good in that department. Let's see. There's some stuff over here we can do before we start going eastward. We're gonna try to knock out everything else around the Tower PST. We can do these. We can do these. And it's almost 10, so we'll see where we land after we do a couple more things. Alright, let's work back to the Tower Fantasy. We're actually gonna end this video here because it's definitely super long, especially with me flying around and shit. So we're gonna end this video there, and then we will see what we can do within the next hour or so. So, if you guys are enjoying the Tower Fantasy content, please make sure you guys leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, see you later.